Welcome to Zentangle Project Pack number 1. I'm Rick.
I'm Maria, and we're going to be using a Jelly Roll 5, a 10, a pencil, a Zentangle pencil, and the white charcoal pencil, and a tortillon. We are going to be working with a new tangle here called Dude. I just love saying that.
The dude abides.
The Dude abides. So we're going to start here by drawing a simple little curve. It's almost Muka-ish, but it's not really. It's just a single line with a ball at the end. And I'm going to actually try to put a little sparkle in there if you can. Now you can see I didn't connect them. There's a space there, and that's very important. That space is an integral part of the tangle. So we're going to alternate one side and then the other side, and we're going to just grow up like it's a growing plant, but always having that little space in between.
So here we've finished, or Maria's finished the whole top there, and you'll notice that none of those elements touch.
Okay, so now we're starting at the bottom, and we're going to put a fancy kind of aura. So you can see that I aura that ball, come around, and then I meet up with that space that you left. So aura again, come around the ball, and then hit that line, that where the space is, and it creates this magic shape that's just really so cool.
So this is sort of new and unique because the aura is connecting with the
Original
is
drawing,
connecting
yeah.
with the original thing that it's, and then it's starting on the aura. So this is pretty cool, new little
Technique.
idea.
Yeah. So we're going to go now to the right side. We're going to start at the bottom and go around aura, and now you're going to meet up with that space again.
And one thing we should point out is the hand on the left is Molly.
Yeah, Molly's holding my tile for me because, like some of you might have figured out, that I broke my wrist, my left wrist, and tangling has been very difficult with the one hand. So Molly offered to lend me a hand.
So to speak.
Yes, so it might look funny because it's her right hand and my right hand. So just so you know. So we're now going to add another series of Dude. And again, being careful to leave that space. And we're going to kind of sneak pretty close to the other one, not really touching it, but close to it. And you're going to see what the magic that happens. It's so fun. I had a good time designing this. We haven't come up with a new one in a while, huh?
And so it just continues to grow and just grows up that side and figuring out where it's going to fit into the other one or not.
Yeah, and so we're going to go back in at the bottom again, and add that magic aura that connects up with those lines. And you can see when I'm going close, I might have to go behind the existing drawing, but you guys know how to do that. Sometimes you hit it, and sometimes you don't.
Nice. Nice rhythm.
Yeah, it's really kind of pretty. It makes a nice, pretty constant texture, like a texture tangle. And coming around, hitting that blank space. But what comes next is the magic. So once we've done that there, you can see we have blank spaces in the middle. Well, we're going to go into those blank spaces and add more of these lines to make it look like they all just fit in there.
So now the way it's done is less obvious, and it's important to note that the space between the auras and these lines, one to the other, are all pretty consistent, and that's part of the magic of this tangle.
So I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but we're actually using the 10. I
Right.
didn't mention that at the beginning, but it's almost obvious because of the bold lines. And I'm going up again, doing that magic aura. I love this aura. And I like it for a meditation because it makes you have to think just a little bit, so you're concentrating on it. And here is our
Just
texture.
ties it all together. Yeah.
I had fun with this tangle. It's kind of cool. Dude, love it. So I'm just going to add a little bit of graphite here. And you're going to wait, make sure you wait till everything is dry because these number 10 jelly rolls need a little bit more time than the regular one. So I'm adding graphite in with those magic lines we added right at the end. So the graphite just makes that set further back. It just gives it a little character. Not necessary, and you could probably even do it with the white charcoal, right? What do you think,
Yeah,
Rick?
well, it's certainly something to try.
Yeah.
But I like the contrast and just that it moves that back a little bit. And so here Maria's putting like a halo with the
White chalk.
white charcoal, right? The white charcoal pencil.
So you can see that I'm leaving. It's like an aura, but I don't want to touch the dude there. And with the tortillon after, I'm just going to smooth that out from the dude, and give it a sort of like a halo and like
Yeah. So it's like an aura, and it's even that same space that is between the lines within the tangle. It's almost keeping that same resonance there with the space.
it's giving it a little bit of a different background. You'll enjoy trying that on other, with other tangles too. Just making sure that you can leave some of the black between it and the tangle. It's kind of glowy. Yeah, a little bit of glowy. I like it. I love
Nice.
the dude. Awesome. Shake it off. Give it a little chop.
Yeah, Martha named this because she thought it looked like dew on the morning grass. So we went with that.
Dewdrops. So DEW, and
D.
then D for the drops. Dude.
And I love this chop because we talk about there's no up or down or left or right on a Zentangle art. So you can read this chop in any direction.
And there we have it. Dude. And I have another variation of it. You can see this doesn't have the little highlights on the little balls. And then I added some transcending to give it a little bit of fun holding it down there. And this will be especially nice if you try it with a class and then put them all together and see what the mosaic looks like. It'll just add that much more. And thank you, Molly, for a hand.
We'll look forward to seeing what you do. You can post it on the app, or you can just go in there and search this hashtag and see what everybody else put up.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you later. Bye now.